How you all do? Delicious fruit. One of them achachairu, a biu, absolutely delicious fruit, and a nance. Not sure if I pronounced this fruit right, but it it get a strong smell to it, and I was told that it makes a really really good ice cream. So, anyways, how was your yesterday weather? We definitely get a huge storm, and two of the bananas, one of them completely broke down. I'm gonna show you later, and one of them holding to its life. So I will have to get a rope and make sure that it's not gonna fall over. This is a thicker dwarf nyangwa variety, so it shouldn't be too bad. So, anyways, let's give a try to the achachairu. And I wanted to ask you guys if anyone have you ever tried this fruit before? I tried this fruit last year, first time, and I fall in love. Hi, CJ. Sideways. Oh my goodness. Hold on, because I'm like, this is my first time. I don't even know. So let me try this. Is it better? Is it better now? Let me see. All right. So yeah, like I said, this is my first time, so I'm really trying to learn this one. But uh, let me give it a try. Are you serious? Hold on. Let me see. I hope this time it's really. Is it better? Here we go. So I get this one, this fruit from a friend of mine. I hope it's good at this time. I know. So this is the inside. Thank you. This is the inside, the way it looks. And honestly, I was thinking the other day, I planted several seeds last year, and I was thinking if I could plant this one, like a whole lot in the garden, and a biu, and of course a couple of mangoes, I would be sad. But I love variety fruit, but these are very addicting. Like if you try one of these, the achachairu or a biu, you can't really just stop with one unless you only have one. But I tried. My friend was selling some, and I definitely get. So this is the inside. It get a big seed inside, and you can actually infuse water with the skin. It get a good flavor. One thing I realized, it definitely colors the glass, so probably it would color your teeth as well a little bit. This is, I would say, overripe in a good way though. It's not like bad, but it's super sweet. This one get two seeds. Now this seed is not good to plant, but you want to get the biggest, the thickest seed to plant always. Otherwise, you're not getting the same fruit. Otherwise, it's not going to be this delicious fruit. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now, the nance, I was told that it tastes like rotten cheese. It definitely get a smell to it, an odor to it, but let me try it. After that, chairu, nothing is going to be better than that, I think. It's not terrible. Like I could eat it, but I'm also I love fruit so, too much, so I'm kind of biased. But I heard that it makes a wonderful juice or ice cream. So I will definitely plant the seed. Let me see the seeds. I'm sweating here. It's pretty hot. These are the seeds. I will def. No, this is much better than noni. CJ, this is much better than noni. Noni is like I couldn't swallow it really, but this one, it's not bad. It's really not that bad. It's not like a super pleasant taste when you get it in your mouth, but I can imagine trying with making ice cream or juices, and it get an interesting, unique flavor. So I will definitely plant the seed. And one of my other favorite is the abiu. So let me try this one. This one is a super delicate fruit. So if you like abius and if you are in a tropical, more like tropical, or even if you subtropical, you kind of have to have some kind of protection for these trees. But it's very delicate. You see the bruise, that's where it fall from the tree, and you can see the bruise here. And this is the inside of it. I have been looking for this fruit for years, and last year was the first year I found it, and I bought it from now my friend, but I bought it from this person, and I thought that it was phenomenal. So I planted all the seeds I bought. One fruit of this, not cheap at all, and this was actually a gift this year. So I really appreciate it. If you ever watch this video, my friend, I appreciate. Thank you so much. Let me taste how it is. So it's really hard to ship this fruit. What I try to tell with this delicate statement. So even though many people like it, you have to be super careful when you ship it because any bruise is not gonna be great. So let me try. I don't know, this one I may overweighted a little bit. This one is not blowing me away, that's for sure. All right, the aftertaste though. The aftertaste, it's if you ever had caramel flan, that burnt sugar, that caramel aftertaste lingering in your mouth. So the aftertaste was really good, but I may overweight it. I haven't had a chance to do the video yesterday or the day before. And I get the fruit at last Wednesday, I believe, or Thursday, I can't remember. Yeah. No, this one I definitely overweighted. That's a shame because it's not that great right now. But I mean, of course, I'm not gonna throw it away and I'm gonna plant the seed. But I wish if I would have been faster trying it. And normally I am, but I wanted to make a video. This is really special fruit to me, and if you ever tried abiu, there is several varieties to this one as well. My friend got, I believe, 4 varieties, if I'm not mistaken it. And some of them are more round, some of them get the nipple, some of them get the longer nipple, so there is several. I feel like I find the most interesting fruit, CJ says I always find the most interesting, because I'm definitely looking for it. I'm so like plant, not just fruit, I love plants in general, but of course I love my stomach. So I love good food and interesting fruits that I never in my life even heard about, let alone to taste it. So I kind of taking advantage on our place like Florida, and you know, it's amazing when you get into tropical fruits and rare tropical fruits, you just find the connections. It's like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but you just in synchron with other people who are similar thinkers. So that's how I found the fruits, and also what I do and what I suggest everybody to do, to plant your own. So exactly, I so agree with you, Kiwi. Grover, we are very blessed to live in Florida. And I feel like if people would realize how, like, the special fruits and foods we can grow in here, I think they would definitely grow fruit trees and edible plants instead of just grass or weeds. So that's also what I try to promote here. Like that's the main thing actually, to show people that there is so many variety and so many delicious fruiting trees. And at first, of course, you have to baby them a little bit till they getting more mature, but then you can have the fruit. And this is how I was with the Rollinia tree. I'm gonna show you in a second that I couldn't find it. I mean, I even we had a chance to go to travel to Hawaii. All I was looking for is tropical fruits. I could not find. I was talking to the locals. I was like, "Hey, do you know if you guys have somebody would sell a BU or Rollinia or anything like that?" They're like, "What? Say, sell what?" They wouldn't know what I was talking about. They looked at me like, she's from another planet or something. So that's when I realized that it doesn't matter where you go. Well, maybe in Costa Rica is more, like available, all these fruits. But the best part, if you can plant it, then you have it in your backyard. You don't have, so you like fruits like a BU didn't ship very well unless maybe overnight and just packed like a baby. And the same with Rollinia. You almost want to have your own, not just the price, but like the delicacy to the fruit. So, anyways, too much talk, too much talk. But I want to show you really quick what's going on in the garden. I told you one of the banana just fall over yesterday. We had a pretty big weather. So I'm happy it wasn't a hurricane, not here, but we had definitely a hang of it in a way that huge winds. The trees came out after the storm. The trees were like all battered and battered. Probably I don't pronounce it right, but you know what I mean. So today they are looking better, but let me show you what's going on. Let me see. Yeah, let me turn it around. So yes, the Rollinia didn't get phased. It helps. The avocado helps, which I only have two loners avocados. You can see it over there, and these went by quick. These avocados, amazing. These are the Simmons variety. But look at the Rollinias. I mean, in any week now, I think it's gonna start to ripen up, I hope. CJ says, I think most of the fruit you find, you had to go. Oh, I couldn't. Please give me a second till I figure out this chat thing. It's not. Okay. Here, top chat, live chat. All right. So, yeah. I think most of the fruit you find, you have to go to the middle of the jungle and ask the tribe. I was really blessed because, like I said, for some reason, when you get into tropical fruit trees or in anything in your life, I think you kind of like a magnet. You're attracting the like-minded people, and whatever you do, you're really attracting that. I feel like so. That's how I get. And one of my friend now, I can tell, a very good friend, who has a nice, very beautiful collection, and he was the one who introduced me to Achachairu and Abiu and the other place that I absolutely love and I can suggest to anybody who lives near Fort Myers. It's the Echo Nursery. Now, there is the nursery person, very helpful, and he just has so much information. I remember when I get into the gardening, I was like, um, I was the crazy person probably. They thought that I went to the nursery and I would ask him like, oh, so what is this fruit and do you think it could be good at zone 9, be close to 10? And he would just answer me. But sometimes I feel like they probably were scared of me because the that Erica woman here again, she's gonna ask a ton of questions. So this is how I learned a lot, also researching online. And one of the really good source that for all of you who wants to grow tropical fruit trees is the University of Florida, I believe. And they have very nice articles that you can learn really everything. And so I love that site as well. So I want to show you really quick the loquat flowers. They are towering and they are smelling so good, which is a good thing, because let me tell you, the right now I came out at the morning and the garden stunk. It was like death. And you know why? Because after the rain, the stinkhorn mushroom, those smell like death, like an animal died or something like that. So a lot of them came out after the rain. Let me show you really quick what I'm talking about. They are red and whew, stink. So let me see if I can find. Yes, let me show you here. So look at all the flies around them, because they love the stinkiness of it. So I mean, it's all the natural Florida. It's it's nothing crazy. Got Dexter here too, but yeah, I have to figure something out with these plumerias, because I can't even walk by here right now. You see, they grew so much, but I don't want to cut them, because you see the flower buds are emerging. So I have to find some big, maybe stakes or something that I can kind of um, straighten them out. And the Barbados cherry is in its prime, I feel like. Check it out. So if you live at Florida or in a subtropical, tropical area, plant this tree, because it's flowering and fruiting nearly year round. And it's a super healthy cherry. It's not coming close to the. Szia, Ödi! I have a hunger. Hi, Szia, hogy vagy? My mother language is Hungarian, and cousin of mine get on the chat, so that's pretty special. So this is every morning I come out with the babies. I have two sons. We have two sons, and we pick cherries, and it's amazing, because every time when they eat one cherry, that's enough, basically the whole vitamin C the whole day. So that makes me really feel good, especially crazy times like this. So let me show you really quick my little achachairu. This is about, I would say, 2.5 years old or so. And a couple of seedlings were around it, and I was told, don't pull out these, because it would affect the bigger ones. So I just leave it like that and I don't bother. And this is the first shampoo ginger coming out. Look at that. Nature shampoo ginger and lotion ginger. I'm so curious if it's gonna be a yellow or a red variety. Either or, I would be very happy with it. I like the smell of it. Actually, Paul Mitchell has shampoos and oils with shampoo ginger, and I long time ago I used those products. Very expensive though, so it's gonna be nice to have the all natural variety basically. And let me show you really quick the banana I'm talking about. Oh, right here, you guys. Check out the banana. I think this is a Lakatan variety. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna ripen up. I don't know. I just leave it for now. You can see it's a shame, but it was such a big weather that it just knocked it over. And as you can see, these are not the super thick chunk variety one like the dwarf nyamba, and it couldn't take it. So let's see, maybe it will ripen up. We shall see. And the other one, let me show you, that I have to fix up is the dwarf nyamba variety. And this used to be more straight up, but after yesterday it just kind of launched. So I think I have to probably help it a little bit. What I'm thinking, I have a rope in the garage, and just try to rope it all together with the other ones, and I think they would hold up each other. Actually, I can show you later, maybe just make a video with it. It's just a simple thing, but you can see more mushrooms. This garden right now, maybe, oh, the connection was lost. But anyways, what I was talking about is amazing how much high shadow, he always comes up to me. So how much mushroom and fungi growing in the garden right now, and I think it really helps the whole ecosystem in the garden, because the mycelium, the fungi, helps the trees to get all the nutrients that otherwise it would be harder, nutrients and water harder to get, and in exchange the trees give them, I believe, from the photosynthesis, they would give the necessary sugars, etc., for the mycelium, if I'm not mistaken it. But I do know that there is a symbiosis between them, so they help each other. So, can you guys see me? I think I have a pretty bad connection today for some reason. Is it working right now? Yes, looks like it is. The connection was lost earlier, but hi Virginia fruit grower, I saw that you were writing. Thanks for coming by, everybody. And I just wanted to show you these little things, what happened after the storm. And let me show you all the flower formation here. The soursop, it's absolutely, like, I think if all goes well, I think there is gonna be a lot of fruit coming in soon, because it's so packed with flowers. Oh, I wanted to show you really quick, another banana bunch was forming not a long time ago. It's a small one, very tiny one, it's a lakatan. But look at it. It's a tiny little banana. It's not a huge plant, that one. So, yeah, this was my first live. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. I appreciate, and see you guys later. You know what, with what? More plant videos, more fruit videos. I'm definitely a fruit nut, a plant nut. And this is the jabuticaba. You know that almost every day I check for flowers, but nothing yet. One day when I don't expect it, that's when it's gonna happen, probably. Same with the red variety. I'm like, oh, it should flower. But not yet. Same. I think I have to trim it up a little bit to get more light into the middle. All right. See you guys later. Have a good day, good week. And I'm glad I tried this feature, the live stream. So it's different, definitely different from the when you actually you make the video and then you have to cut it, and it takes a lot more time, honestly. So I kind of like this one, but it can also, 1,000 things can go wrong, like no connection or etc. etc. All right, see you, bye. Oh, hold on. Honestly, I don't even know how to stop this. Yeah, I definitely have to try this one more often. See you.